I always do. You just be saying no. You don't. So I could try to get some every day. That shit's not happening.
Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the second-ranked team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Oh, bro, talk to me one of this game. Oh, bro.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Well, I guess you got to appreciate the aggressive approach.
I just wanted to see.
You can't knock them for trying, I guess.
Hey, can you break down Jay? Like a roller?
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Here comes a handoff. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense.
That was my fault.
Get him to 3rd down.
I should have known better. That was definitely my
fault. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quick throw to the left.
Oh, that's a pick.
Doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected.
Come on, that's a pick, you know?
It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let me touch him early enough. Right back with it. Punch it up. Come right back with it.
Quick throw over the middle. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. See if the takeaway stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the
flag on me, but he moved his niggas the wrong way.
His flag is about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Commodores will send the punt team onto the field. Heads up, it's a fake, trying to throw it. And it's intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. They're going to run it here. Powers through the tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. The Gators looking to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. We had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment.
Okay.
They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
I got something for you.
Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a
shit. You leave me on the couch.
There's the handoff. Just a short game.
That will leave you on the couch.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Oh, they gonna believe in you.
The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a strong stiff arm. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. That's a design quarterback keeper. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
QB decides to keep it here. Oh, what a move. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
And the Commodores begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
4-7, Vanderbilt 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that is back-to-back jobs right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gators will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. Bringing it back, it's ETN. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive.
And the Vanderbilt offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Handoff in a single back formation. Getting set. Here's second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to float this one to the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Gators are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Etienne. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Here's the handoff. Quick juke to get free. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The ball is caught. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, this is great execution here on their screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Commodores.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And here's the handoff. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he released it. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Commodores come to the line to run the hurry up.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Commodores will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Commodores keep the football on the move. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Off play action, he's looking to throw, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Fighting off the tackler. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And now the handoff. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
1st down and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And that catch is hauled in. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the Commodores are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide, and it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down play coming up. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The tight end has got it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida 17, Vanderbilt 10.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The back's got it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion now from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. Short connection to the tight end here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. Here's that defense shifting again. Quick throw to the left side. He pulls it in for a big gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
You got lucky on that
Gonna
one.
get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
Fights off a defender.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Across the 40 now. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's a shotgun run call. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Big gain, catch made at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Gators. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. Runs through the defender. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
They stop them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Will he score here? Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is such a well-designed...
Good game, nephew. Good game, man.
Opens things up initially.
You pounded me with that rock today.
And the effort by the
Shit about it.
receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. And that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now they get set to kick it away.
17.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They finally corral him at the 1.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Gators. And the beatdown continues.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. The pocket breaking down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. The Commodores hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Bringing pressure, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they convert here with 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the
That's crazy, man. I ran my favorite run play one time, yeah.
In the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been
One time, dog. This is the 2nd time I ran the jump. I ain't young from this game up.
Big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to...
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield.
Yeah, I'm going to see you again. See you again this year. I'm going to be on your side in the playoffs.
So with the lead,
I might have something for you, too.
Take a knee, run out the clock,
Sit
and plan the
up.
victory celebration. 2nd down after that previous play. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC.